All right, stay wokers. We are in the house. I'm getting me some new lights because I just do not like the way these LED lights are making me look orange like the bastard in the White House. Shout out to Nene. She brought me this glass when she wined me, a beautiful basket, wine me. And it says, I am a queen. I do agree. I do agree, Sister Nene. Hey, everybody. What's up out there in Stay Woke Land? I am going to let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm gonna check it out on the online. Let me see if I can hear me. I can hear me, so I'm good. Let me turn this volume down so it will not interrupt. So, guys, I seen the video had almost 2,000 views that I posted after 10 o'clock last night. So basically, let me see. I want the chat in here. Okay, the chat is in here. So basically, we're going to talk. We got a couple of things to talk about. One of the things I do want to talk about something positive. I'm going to wait until we get a few more people in. I want to talk about Andrea Foster. She is one of my Eastern Star sisters, and I just happened to run upon a story on when I was going down the news feed, came across a story, and it was her, just looking as beautiful as ever. So we're going to talk about Sister Andrea Foster and things that she's been going through and how she's been handling it like a champion. But we definitely going to get on about these benefits that Governor Pillen volunteered. I'm going to show you guys the list of the states that were slated not to receive any benefits, because they had already said Nebraska was good until January, the first of the year. Okay, so this is my protein shake. I didn't eat lunch. So this is my late lunch. So I'll definitely have a late dinner. I'll try to eat something healthy, but I'll definitely have a late dinner. Just want to welcome you all to Stay Woke Live. If you have not been on Stay Woke, this is the only podcast that shouts you out in real time and answer questions in real time. Kim King says she made it. That's my sis. Been friends for over 50 years, y'all. 50 years. Wow. You can't beat that, man. Some people don't make it to 50 to 25 years of life, let alone friends for 50 years. Man. Let me see. Kim, tonight we are going to be talking about Sister Andrea Foster. We're also going to be talking about the SNAP benefits, how many people it affects. Omaha is the biggest city in Nebraska, so of course it's going to affect Omahans more than anything. We're going to talk about the face of SNAP and how they want to make us the face of everything. No different than the gambling ring by the Italian gangsters, but the face of everything is African Americans. Every player that they named, every person that they put, this person, this person, this person, this. They put them as the face of the Gambino family. One thing about Italians, honey, they stick together. And one of us will never be the face of nothing. We will never be in charge of nothing. We may have a petty play on something, but we will never, ever be in charge of nothing. So not when Italians are involved. We will never be in charge of nothing. Not at all. So they always want to make us the face of everything that's negative, not the face of anything that's positive. I know y'all know about the big gambling ring that went down, Chauncey Billups, Brown. There's about 10 or 12 Black people that they made the face of the gambling ring. I mean, Chauncey Billups is a millionaire over time and time again. I mean, if he did, and they said the games was like 20 years old, over 20 years ago. Come on now. But y'all know that the NBA is the most vocal sports organization against Trump. So he definitely wanted to get somebody from NBA. Of course, they want to try to get LeBron. LeBron, keep being LeBron. Because LeBron don't give them nothing. Keep being LeBron. So, okay, so I wanted to show y'all this. Let me see. Where is, okay, so since they always want to make us the face of everything, let's just go ahead and put it out here, who the people are interviewing. And I'm glad that they didn't just come looking for us. They didn't just come looking for us. But I mean, it's more people affected. So just to let y'all know, I'm gonna run some numbers by y'all really quick while we tap into this video. So in the state of Nebraska, 150,000 people receive economic, supplemental SNAP benefits. Oh, 150,000. They couldn't give me, I couldn't pinpoint a figure on what the total amount from Omaha, but Omaha is
trying to figure out how to make it up.
Chandler Cochran is a mom of 4
is the big city
kids,
in Omaha,
Caden, Anston, Barrett, and Ari. 2 of her children have special medical needs, so while her husband works, she homeschools. She relies on SNAP benefits to help feed her family. Cochran is a mom of 4 kids, Caden, Aniston, Barrett, and Ari. 2 of her children have special medical needs, so while her husband works, she homeschools. She relies on SNAP benefits to help feed her family.
Without it, it makes things hard and struggling and makes things impossible. And we have, 4 of them to take care of, so there's always something that they need, and outgrowing and clothes, and it's just a constant battle.
Facing the reality that next month's help won't arrive, Chandler is already facing tough choices.
Now losing it in November with Christmas coming, we're gonna have to pick between groceries and Christmas presents, and obviously you gotta feed your family. So
as parents like Chandler try to find new ways to feed their families, they're turning to food pantries like Neighborgood Pantry here in Papillion. But Neighborgood says they've already seen an increase they haven't seen before, and as November approaches, they say they're preparing for the impact.
Okay, so that was Chandler. So I mean, she has 4 children, special needs. 2 of them are special needs. Her husband works a full-time job. So this is what they want you to believe. They want you to believe that someone who is receiving SNAP benefits is lazy, don't work. That's what they want you to believe, but that is not the case. As you see, Chandler, her husband works a full-time job. She has 2 children with special needs, and so she needs supplemental assistance. She needs the SNAP program. And now, I mean, as high as rent is, here's the thing. When they calculate the numbers, and I have the chart there for you, but it's kind of boring, so let's just bust it down where everybody can understand it. They have you a family of 4 making less than $40,000. So $40,000. If I was making $40,000 a year and had to pay rent, I would barely be able to eat, period, by myself, let alone with 4 kids. So so if she is qualifying for stamps and based on her husband's income, and she's home with 2 special needs kids, then here's the thing. You're not, with paying bills, it's going to be virtually impossible to survive. Virtually impossible to survive. Again, 150,000 Nebraskans are affected by this. And again, let's talk about it. Somebody, let's talk about it. Jim Pillen, Nebraska was not on the list. I'm about to show y'all the list. Nebraska was not on the list. Nebraska was not on the list. Jim Pillen put us on the list. He was like, they kissed Trump butt so bad. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I'm sure y'all see Gavin Newsom with the knee pads for Trump, for everybody bobbing and weaving and bowing down. So here's the list. It was 36 states on here. Now 16 of the states. Now look at Nebraska. Nebraska was not, when I just pulled this up yesterday, Nebraska was not here. Now look at Nebraska. They didn't put Nebraska in there. Nebraska was not here. Kansas was there, but Kansas is fighting for their. Louisiana has 800,000 people on SNAP. 800,000 people on SNAP. I was like, damn, they gonna really be suffering. I want to shout out Gene. I see Gene Prendergrass. D. Craigsmile is in. Don't forget, y'all, we will be pulling tonight. Let me know. I want to at least sell 3 tickets today. So who gonna help me out? I need to sell 3 tickets. We're trying to get our goal. We this close to our goal. If everybody sell 3 tickets within the next week, we will meet our goal. And shout out to my chairperson, Chanel, and the people on my team, Latasha Newton, Charmaine Morton, Brother Henry Atkinson, Sister Velma Middleton. Shout out to everybody on our team. Everybody has been doing a good job. But I got one book left. If y'all buy, Shanta, here's your ticket. Shanta Ward, let me tear this off because I will forget. Shanta Ward, there you go. I'm putting your name in here. I just put it in there. So y'all help us, sister out. Help us, sister out. Help us, sister out. So we want to talk about how it's going to affect people. So it is. They said in Omaha, Nebraska, it's about $3,000 to $4,000 refugees who receive SNAP benefits. But let's talk about Congress. So y'all didn't want to hear when Kamala Harris, when all the Democrats, when some of the Republicans that wasn't scared of Trump, that was going out of office, some of them talked about Project 2020. So now Project 2020 is so fucking real. It is crazy. You guys are looking at Project 2020. The man is literally bombing drug ships. First of all, he don't know who on those ships. Somebody could have their kid on the ship, whatever, an innocent bystander. So they could be sex trafficking somebody in. He don't know what's on those, but literally bombing boats. Literally bombing boats. And they're like, this man literally, this big dumb ass country bumpkin tore down. The White House is one of the most historical, if not the most historical buildings in the United States as far as political. God, it has to be the most historical. This man did not get permits, just had them bulldozed like it was a fucking doghouse. This man has lost well, he never had his mind. So yeah, D, I do got yours. He never had his mind. So losing his mind was never in the equation. Never in the equation. We're supposed to have a guest to come on. He hasn't come in yet. We're supposed to have the guest come on at 6:20, so it's 6:15. So he destroyed a historical, and I said, well, I wonder why he picked the East Wing. I wonder if the Obamas did something there. I haven't found anything to substantiate that, but it just doesn't make sense. And the fact that he is on a tour. He is on a tour right now. Hey, what's up, sis? What's up, sis Yvette? The fact that he is on a tour visiting foreign countries and the government is shut down, the man has no couth at all. For those of y'all who voted for him, good for y'all. Y'all getting exactly what y'all want. Y'all getting exactly what y'all voted for. Y'all didn't believe he was is doing. The first thing they said, oh, he can't do that. I said, it's against the law. I don't even argue with people no more. So he can't do that. I said, it's against the law. I mean, he's a 35-time convicted felon. So it doesn't matter if it's against the law with him. He's gonna push the envelope. And he's going to do whatever he can. And it doesn't look like anybody is stopping him. I did see that the Republicans, 5 Republicans, 3 of them is leaving office. That's just some bitch assness right there. You got to wait until you leave office. You got to wait till you leave office to stand up and be a man. You got to wait until you leave office to stand up and be a man. Come on now. And as much as people we fought for women's rights, the women of suffrage and all that, as much as we fought for women's rights, we want to just sit down and curtsy and cross our legs at the ankles. No, ma'am. No, sir. Stand up. You got voted into office to do something. There are people counting on you to do something. And y'all sit there and do absolutely nothing. And y'all collecting a paycheck while kids is out here, don't know where they next meal. Do y'all know some kids eating at school is the best part of their meals? That's the best. That's the most consistent meal plan that they have is eating at school. Eating at school. And y'all know 2020, Project 2020 also wanted to, and probably is still working on it, stop school lunches, free school lunches. So these kids is going to be hanging. Ain't none of these kids asked to be here. And the fact, y'all riddle me this, Batman. The fact that they said, I cannot remember which ignorant ass congressperson this was. Well, I mean, 13, I mean, once they turn 14, they're eligible to work, so they can work and help put food in a family. Now, who wants a damn 14-year-old kid working to put food on the table? That's not what a 14-year-old kid is supposed to be doing. A 14-year-old kid is supposed to be going to school, getting an education, trying to excel. And now with AI, I don't even know why nobody going to college. I'm going to tell you now, don't even waste your money, because AI is the takeover. AI is the takeover. But back to the kids, 14 years old. The man said, but why they buying their kids BMWs at the age of 16, telling 14-year-olds to go to work so they can feed themselves, to put food on the table. My mother never, I don't care how good my grades was, my mother never, ever allowed us to work while we were in school. It was plenty of people, plenty of my friends, they worked while they was in school. My mother said, no, school is your job. And that's how I grew up with my kids and any kids that stay here. School is your job. That's where you need to excel. That's what let me see what Yvette is saying. Let me go back in here. I'm going to share this clip real quick. Let me see, Miss Obama. And then I'll read the comments. Come on. Okay, let me share it. I thought I shared it, y'all. We got to get Michelle Obama in here, baby. Miss Obama is rude.
How you worship, who you love, or how you vote. If you don't make 6 or 8 or 12 figures,
come through.
If you're not famous, if you criticize or disagree with him in any way, if he doesn't view you as his equal or relevant to his ambitions, I promise you, he will not think about you when he gets into the Oval Office.
Listen,
believe me, if Donald Trump is president again, at some point or another, that ugliness will touch all of our lives. And it will not matter what you look like, how you worship, who you love, or how you vote. If you don't make 6 or 8 or 12 figures, if you're not famous, if you criticize or disagree with him in any way, if he doesn't view you as his equal or relevant to his ambitions, I promise you, he will not think about you when he gets into the Oval Office.
Boom. Now, y'all know Michelle Obama ain't lied about a damn thing. Michelle Obama is the truth, baby. You can look up the truth in the dictionary, the thesaurus, the encyclopedia, and you will see Michelle Obama like this. Because Miss Michelle Obama don't have to lie. She said she don't care if you voted for him, if you didn't vote for him, if you're not rich, if you're not famous, if you criticize him, he don't give a damn about you. Now, Miss Obama ain't never lied about nothing. So she brings it straight. She brings it straight. So y'all, now she said that way before he was elected, but y'all still elected him. Y'all still elect him. Now look what's going on. Every state is trying to carry out Project 2020. Every governor, every Republican is so scared to death of him, it don't make sense. These male Republicans, I just say put a skirt on, do a curtsy, and cross your legs at the ankles. Cross them at the ankles, right over left. Miss Pat taught me that. Well, I knew before then, but Miss Pat reiterates it. Cross your legs at the ankle. Right over left. Let's see. Tanya Travis said this man had lost his mind for real. Yes, he is causing serious problems. He is a nut. I mean, this man got dementia. Did y'all see that stuff on his hand? He tried to say it was something. His doctor tried to say it was something, but they said, oh, no, that is signs of something. He got some big, thick crust on his hand right here. But he looked thick and crusty anyway. The man looked like he should be scrubbed with SOS pads. He just looked nasty. I see why Melania been sleeping in her own bed for years. Been sleeping in her own bed for years. Let's see. Yvette said, right, that is BS. That is BS, sis. Facts, facts, facts. And some of the kids, that's the only, that's what I'm saying. Some of these kids, the school meals that they get is the best meals that they're going to receive. Those are the best meals that they're going to receive with, the balance, as far as nutrients and stuff like that. Those are going to be the best meals. So again, let's say this. Nebraska was not set to suspend SNAP benefits, they had already bragged about banking up enough money to cover SNAP until January, to the first of the year. I said, if it go on after the first of the year, then, hey, we might not be able to cover it. But guess what? Governor Pillen, Jim Pillen, shucking and driving big old boy, old Pete Ricketts boy. Pete Ricketts is a senator and a governor. Senator and a governor. He running the state of Nebraska. He is the senator and the governor. D. Kresma, I don't think he knows what he's doing anymore. Don't and didn't. Agreed and check mark. And check mark. Like I said, society makes us the face of poverty. We are not the face of poverty. We will never be the majority, so we will never have the most of anything. We won't have the most of nothing. There isn't anything in this country that we will have the most of. We will not. Tony said, the God I believe in is going to get all his karma. Let's continue to pray and stay humble. We are continuing to pray and stay humble. But you know what? The God that I know too gave us the right to vote, gave these black men the right to have common sense and to know who to vote for. But still, they want to walk like, just so hateful. This is the thing. A lot of this is about men not respecting women. They can't see women in an authoritative figure. A lot of that comes down to this. A lot of it comes down to race, and a lot of it comes down to sexism. A lot of it comes down to sexism. But yeah, we got to use the tools. Just like I say when people say, well, God sent this to me. God sent this to me. Yes, he did. But God also gives us the tool. God has always given us free will since the beginning of time. If Adam and Eve didn't tell us about free will, because he gave them the free will, if he told them what not to do, but gave them the free will to do what they wanted to do. So we have to use common sense in here. We have to use common sense in here, and we have to take action. When God allowed, when our ancestors fought and died, shed blood over us to be able to vote, then that was God giving them the pathway to make it clear for us to walk through that and for us to get in there and vote. And for any black person that don't vote, shame on you. Shame on you, because not one white person had to fight. And the women are suffrage, they did to get a woman the right to vote. But we died. We died for the right to vote. Our ancestors died to give us the right to vote. So that wasn't something that was given to us. That wasn't something that was given to us. So we definitely have to use our tools and resources. And this is the thing, y'all. Here you go, right here. People just think the presidential election is so important. It is important. But guess what? The president can't do shit without the House and the Senate. Well, this crazy ass man been doing everything. But the president has no power but veto power without the House and the Senate. There's three judicial branches: president, House, Senate. So when y'all talking about, I'll wait until the president. No, don't wait. Because guess what? These midterm elections affect your state. That means Pillen, if we had somebody else in there that probably gave a damn about these kids not being able to eat, they wouldn't have said, "Oh, throw Nebraska in there. Oh yeah, we got enough money to foot the bill for it till January." But no, let's just get on board with the rest of these red states. Let's follow Donald Trump. Let's do this. Let's do that. So these midterm elections, if I say this for state, if you worried about your state laws, are more important than national laws. Because it's certain things that federal laws cannot touch with state laws, and vice versa. The state has some elbow room to create their own laws. And just like the rest of the states that are giving out stamps, benefits, SNAP benefits, they're tooting their own home. I seen, was it Minnesota? I'm trying to remember. I remember 2 or 3 states that said that they were just going in and making sure that everybody was able to eat. It's 42 million people across the United States. Again, we talk about Nebraska. We talk about Nebraska was not in the suspension of SNAP benefits. not in until yesterday. I was going on at 7 p.m. to tell everybody that Nebraska SNAP benefits were safe. And then he made the decision to pull the benefits. I was going on at 7. And then when I went in and looked, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was ready. I was all ready to say, okay, Nebraskans. But hey, those are those state laws. So get out there in November. This November, what is this, 2020? No, next November, 2026. Get out there and vote. Oh, we definitely got to get Don Klein out of office. Get Don Klein the hell out of there. Get Don Klein out of office. Out of office. So I'm done talking about big fat crusty. No, I got to show y'all the video because my daughter-in-law, Markia, she didn't know that Trump had been bombing drug boats that he said is drug boats. They're not coming in the country. Man, you done sold every part of the country. So you saying whatever you don't want. No, the United States is for sale. Everything he has his hands on is for sale. So there's no such thing as something is not for sale because everything right now, everything is for sale. Now, y'all see me when Donald Trump got elected. Diddy was already in jail on the first episode because I didn't do 2 episodes because I was pissed. I didn't do 2 episodes, but y'all see me say Diddy is going to be able to pay for him a pardon. And I'm still saying Diddy will get a pardon. Trust and believe, Diddy will get a pardon. Now, if you don't believe me, I'm gonna go back to my initial. Show when Trump got elected, and I said, "Oh, Diddy will get a pardon." But Diddy got too much time. I don't like Diddy. I knew those charges that they y'all could go back before the trial started and stuff. Y'all can see. I said those charges was bunk as hell. The charges was bunk as hell. They didn't have a case for the charges that they brought. They could have got him on a whole bunch of other stuff, but y'all didn't have the evidence. They gave him too much time for the shit that they did find him guilty on. That was bullshit. But I ain't mad that he's serving time, but I'm going to speak my truth. They gave him too much time. I'm a criminal justice major. For those charges that he was charged with, ain't no way in the world he should have got that much time. No way in the world. And the charges was bogus that they did. They didn't have a good case. They just wanted to put somebody famous on trial, and they did it, and they sucked. They spent all that money, used all the taxpayer money, and you got a conviction, but it really wasn't. So he will definitely be out way before then. Noble Jenkins, you're supposed to be on here. Noble Jenkins. Click on your link. You are supposed to be saying a word or two for the people. A word or two for the people. So right now I am going to and remember tickets. Tanya, I see you in here. DR, you already got tickets. Yvette, you got 2 tickets. Noble, Tanya, anybody new on here? Jean, you already got tickets. We pulling for $100 tonight. So get your tickets. You can cash at me. You can give me a promissory note because I'm gonna get my bread. Y'all already know if I gotta come track you down, sis. If I gotta come track them down, you know I'm about to get that bread. I don't see Miss Juanita on here today. Okay. Kim King says, I don't know if you got a ticket. If y'all need a ticket, I want to sell at least 3 tickets for the next 2 weeks. At least 3 tickets. I got 9 tickets left. So help a sister out. So right now we're gonna go into something positive. I was telling you guys about Andrea Foster. I seen her story last week. But I wanted to show it last week, but my guest came in early. So once my guest came in early, we just went into the interview. Don't forget 120th and Center in the Bel Air Plaza. DJ Vado at the Daily is doing a soft opening for his donut shop. They have food there too. Unfortunately, I didn't get my cage. Oh, thank you, Noble, for the stars. Thank you. I didn't get my pasta last week, but I'm looking forward to getting some. But we're going to show you. I want to show you something positive. The woman is to me a superwoman. This is why I want to show this. Sister Andrea Foster. She is a friend, and she is my Eastern Star sister. She has always been a beacon of light to me. And I'll just let you see. You guys see. Give me a second. Yes, yes, yes.
A woman tells KETV she has early detection to thank for the last decade of her life.
She's now using her breast cancer journey to teach others about the impact of early detection. KETV Newswatch 7's Eddie Messel has the story.
Meet Andrea Foster, a breast cancer fighter who first found out about her diagnosis when she was just 38 years old.
I then had a lumpectomy at that time, and I did 33 rounds of radiation during that time, and was given a prescription of tamoxifen to take for 5 years to lessen the reoccurrence.
But 4 years later, in 2019, at CHI Health Emmanuel, Foster received bad news at a routine mammogram.
I was told that the cancer had returned.
Foster chose to have a partial mastectomy and live life like normal with her son and daughter before falling ill again in 2024.
They did a CT scan, and I was told that there was an innumerable amount of tumors on my liver.
This time, the cancer was metastatic stage 4, meaning it's inoperable. But the mother of 2 and school director won't go down without a fight.
Even if this does take my life, me being able to talk about it in a way that may help others is gift in itself.
It's not just about being a voice for others battling cancer, but her students, friends, and family as well.
Yes, I'm going to show up every day. Yes, they're going to see this bald head, but they're also going to see someone that is resilient in the face of turmoil.
That resiliency inspiring her to write a children's book on her journey, named after a question she received from students daily. Miss Andrea, what happened to your hair?
So it's not a book about cancer. It's a book about kindness and courage, and given the opportunity in small doses to let children know about, what cancer is.
Foster's advice: live life with no regrets. As for her fight, it's not over just yet.
It's come up against somebody who is not willingly going to lose this fight. I'm not going down without a fight.
Reporting in Omaha, Eddie Messel, KTV Newswatch 7.
Okay, so that was Sister Andrea Foster. And Andrea, I've been knowing her for years. I know she had a battle with cancer some years back. And then the next time I seen her, she had shaved her head. And I just told her, and just honestly as possible, I was like, you look beautiful. And I was just like, when I seen her, and, I knew that her cancer must have came back. But I mean, she was still smiling, guys. She was still radiant. She was just beautiful. And y'all see how she is. Give her some hearts, y'all. Give her some stars and hearts. And make sure if y'all got a minute, I mean, we hop on here, do different stuff. Y'all might share my stuff. Y'all may not. But just reach out. I mean, y'all seen her. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see how resilient and strong she is. And, cancer doesn't discriminate who it gets in. So make sure y'all just reach out to her and say, yeah, I seen your story, and however you feel, because I mean, it's definitely an inspirational story. Definitely inspirational. So I just wanted to show that because, and that's a positive, just the way that she presented herself, the way that she's handling things, her entire perspective and everything like that. I just, I mean, that just made me appreciate what I got going on, and just, I mean, even just how strong she is still. She said, I'm going to show up. She said, I'm not going out without a fight. And I don't blame you. I do not blame you. So y'all make sure y'all throw up some hearts and some likes and stuff for Sister Andrea, because that's a strong woman. That is a strong woman. That is a strong woman. So I just wanted to just give her a spotlight, the positive spotlight. So Andrea, you are getting the Bow Down Award today. You are getting the Bow Down Award. So I see Brother Noble is in here. Are you coming on, or what are you doing? I mean, are you scared? Let me see. And look at this long paragraph here. Sister Wallace, I just wanted to tell the community, let's vote wisely on this election, on the prosecutors, Amy Jacobson wants to restore trust to justice. Do you know Amy Jacobson? See, I thought you were going to come on the show, sir, and talk about the candidate, because you didn't give me her name, or I would have did some research, but I didn't do any research. So can you come on and click on the link and give us some information about the candidate? Let me see. Is she a current county attorney? Let me see. Amy Jacobson. I see her. I see her here. I'm guessing this is her. Amy Jacobson, candidate for Douglas County attorney. Let me see. Douglas County prosecutor fired after announcing run. What happened? Wait a minute. Do we got a story within the story? Wait a minute. Oh, hell no. See, you should have told me this. I would have led with this. Oh, I didn't even watch this because y'all know I just pulled it up. Just found out who the candidate name is. But we about to share this. It said that she was fired for announcing her run for candidacy. So let's see. Let's watch the video. I didn't see this. My state workers ain't told me about this. I would have been put this up. So let's see what's going on with the Miss Jacobson got fired. So Don Klein fired her because she's the competition. What the hell? Don Klein, you doing it, mafia? I mean, Trump got all these people think your bosses. Okay, I guess
just because they're identical doesn't mean they have identical needs. That's why Cox Business connects everyone with Taylor.
We are 9 months away from the next election in Douglas County, and we already hear the rumblings of controversy.
Indeed, a candidate for county attorney tells our John Chapman as soon as she told her boss she planned to run for his office, she was fired.
So I announced, and then less than 24 hours later, he fired me. He, of course, cited other reasons that I don't think were accurate.
Amy Jacobson tells us she's been a prosecutor for 33 years, the last 13 in the Douglas County Attorney's Office. Jacobson says she's been a leader in the office and believes there was no reason for her to be removed from her job.
There's been nothing in my history that would support firing me. So it leads me to believe that, yes, this was in fact because I decided to run for county attorney.
She said, I want to run again. I'm going to run against you, and I'm going to, so that's the words.
Don Klein has been a prosecutor for close to 40 years. Klein has been the Douglas County attorney since 2006. Klein says he's prohibited to say much about personnel matters, but he says there were several reasons why he dismissed Jacobson from her job.
This was in the works for a while, so this wasn't like some, this just brought it to a head, I guess. And so, yeah, I did what I did.
Klein is running for his 6th term. He says he still loves his work, and he has more work to do.
I love the team that we have. I think we have a great culture in the county attorney's office. There's been 12 people from my office.
They do not have a damn great culture. Their culture is Trump supporters. So that is not a great culture. That is a great culture. And what do you mean it was in the works? She worked there 33 years. So she told you she was running for office, came to your face like a real woman, came to your face like a real woman and told you she was running for office. And then you fired her. What the hell? Now, ain't no way in the world before Trump was in office, ain't no way in the world a person in his position could fire somebody because she said she was running against him. But that's the same tactics that Donald Trump used. And Don Klein, you said you was a Democrat. Who knows what you really was inside? You just didn't want to run against. You didn't want to run in the Republican Party, but you probably was a Republican low key the whole time. So the way that Trump do, get rid of his adversaries, put them on trial. Letitia James Comey, and James Comey, him being president is all your damn fault. So if y'all want to blame somebody, James Comey. But yeah, just like they doing, get rid of your competition. So they just get rid of him. He fired her within 24 hours. I hope she sues the shit. She probably ain't gonna sue him now because she running. That would definitely be a conflict. I don't know. Shit, I might have to sue him. I might have to. So Miss Juanita, I ain't gonna forget the pull today. I ain't gonna forget the pull today. I don't know who this is calling me, but I'm gonna stay woke. Should I answer, y'all? Let's answer, see what they say. Hello?
Please continue to hold.
Negative. How do people talking about it's an important call? Please continue to hold. I will not. Look, I will not. I'm sorry, I held for 2 seconds. So yeah, I didn't know that. So Amy Jacobson, just because of that, we will be. Hey, I'm getting Amy Jacobson on this show. We need to get Amy Jacobson. I need everybody. So when I tell y'all this, y'all don't even do it. Y'all don't even do it. But I need everybody to hit Amy Jacobson up and tell her to get on that show. Tell her, come on, stay woke. Let's launch her into the African American community. This is my protein shake, y'all. No liquor in it. I'm gonna tell y'all what this right here. Let me show y'all this. So this right here, I just didn't switch from one thing to another. This right here, I just love the bottle, so I end up getting it, not really even knowing what the hell it was. And guess what it is? It is peanut butter whiskey, which I love, and it's jalapeno peanut butter whiskey. I really do want to pour some in there, but I had 2 shots yesterday, and so I don't want to seem like a slush. Look, I don't want to seem like a slush. She said, let me see, Patty J. Morgan said that prick have did people wrong since he been in there. He has. He definitely has. He sides on the police with every damn thing. Everything. I will give Smarter his flower. Smarter does not always side with the police. Don Klein always, no matter what happens. No matter what happens. I want to talk to y'all about AI too really quick. We're going to change gears real quick. Noble, I see you too scared to come on. Noble, I can't believe you too scared to come in. Noble, I sent you a thing. You are the one that said. So Noble, correct me if I'm wrong, is the election for county attorney, when is it? Because that was a few months ago. When is the election for county attorney? Is it in November? Correct me. Let me know. Let me see. Replying to Chantella, the news said there's some lead in protest. Oh yeah, I did. I looked that up. They have recalled some, but not the ones I hear. Look, not the ones I drink. But hell, we don't know what's in shit nowadays. The way they did took the food administration, he didn't fire all type of department. We don't know what the hell we getting in real life. We don't know what the hell we getting, Miss Juanita. I don't know what's in here. I don't know what's in here. Let me see. Let me see what Miss Juanita said. Not my nephew. He ain't scared. Oh, Noble is your scared. I mean, I said Noble is your nephew. Jenkins is your nephew. Girl, we used to work together. He was he's a brother too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if he's still a brother, but I know he was a one of my Masonic brothers also. But I knew him from Douglas County Correction. So yeah, I used to be his supervisor back in the day. Okay, so you said yes to what? What is yes to, Miss Juanita? That the election is in November? Now, I can't believe I don't know this. I've been out of the loop. I really haven't been fooling with politics, but definitely, let me see. Oh yeah, I wanted to show y'all this with AI. So 14,000 corporate, not warehouse jobs. 14,000 corporate jobs have been lost to AI. So, and I was looking, I was like, well, my job might be, trying to get rid of some people in AI. AI is amazing. I mean, you go to Copilot, you can write a whole perfect letter in 30 seconds. I mean, it's amazing, but it's also dangerous. And y'all check with y'all kids for AI because it produces, it could produce porn, all kind of stuff, take your kids' face. So that's why when we were in Dubai, Lindsay DeBerry and his wife Keena were very adamant about us not take, like people say, oh, can we get a picture of you? You're so beautiful. No, you can't, because honey, they was changing those heads and putting a naked body on the people like it wasn't nothing. AI is dangerous. I don't like AI. I like it for the writing aspect. And we love these beautiful pictures where it take us back in time. That shit is dangerous. You can't tell a real video from a fake video. When people are talking to you, you don't know if it's a real person or a fake person. It is crazy. AI is crazy. And so like 14,000 people from Amazon lost their jobs. Yep. They laid off, they fired, not laid off, they fired 14,000 people on Amazon from corporate positions. From corporate positions, 14,000. And then Meta, which is Facebook, anything Facebook, if Facebook owns Snap, Instagram. So 14,000 people with benefits. Corporate got fired. And then Meta, they didn't say, I think they said 4,400. So who knows? Who knows what's coming, you know? And as high as, the way that they're cutting everything out the government to help people, even small businesses and things like that, who knows how this will affect all of us? Everybody always wants to say, well, that don't affect me. That don't, honey, it's a whole bunch of shit that you didn't think that was going to affect you, that will affect you. For instance, if you wasn't on Snap, you didn't get Snap, but you see your grandbabies, you got 3 or 4 different kids with grandbabies and they on Snap. You ain't about to let your grandbabies go hungry. You're going to try to do whatever you can to get them fed. It didn't directly affect you, but it indirectly affects you and indirectly affects all of our pockets. Although we got to stay woke, y'all. We have to stay woke. We have to stay woke. We have to stay woke. And AI ain't no joke. So it was like 56,000 jobs in the past month. And the big companies are saying, that basically, AI does it all. They do it all. But then I did see 2 companies. I did my research. I seen 2 companies that AI F them. They did AI and laid off all these people. Made them go out on early retirement, now asking them to come back for a lower pay. I said, well, that sounds like a little gambit right there. That sounds like a gambit. You probably said, oh yeah, AI, we forced you out for AI, made you take early retirement, but now you want me to come back for a lower pay? And some people's like, I may just have to just do this, or I may not get anything. I might not be able to do anything. Yeah. All around, the companies are winning. The big pockets are winning. Let me see. AI is very dangerous. It's going to get somebody seriously hurt. It is. It's sad. It is sad. It is sad. Patty J, why is your face a ghost? Patty J, why is your face a ghost? You got a ghost face. Okay, I got to show y'all this. I definitely want to show y'all Andrea. I just love that. She was just so, oh my goodness. Let me see. For those of y'all who don't know, let me see. I just gotta show this. I gotta show this. The man is just a fucking nut. A whole damn nut.
Another ship has been struck. First, I do want to take you out to this post right here coming in from the Associated Press. It does say Trump says the U.S. has struck another small boat he accuses of carrying drugs in waters off Venezuela, killing a total of 6 people. Now, he has from President Donald Trump and Secretary Pete Hegseth. Now, the post itself saying, under my standing authorities as Commander-in-Chief this morning, the Secretary of War ordered a lethal kinetic strike on a vessel affiliated with a designated terrorist organization, that is a DTO, conducting narco-trafficking in the U.S. Southcom area of responsibility just off the coast of Venezuela.
Girl, now the fact that this man, this damn nut, is just killing people. This is crazy. Is this not crazy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? What the hell is going on? I do not understand it. If Barack Obama would have just said in a joking manner, man, I wish that we could just bomb the drug boats that are coming in. If he would have just said that in a joking manner, just talking among him and his friends, they would have tried to lynch him. They would have tried to lynch him. They would have tried to lynch him. Patty J said, yes, American people need to wake up and pay attention. They do. They should have been woke. Kamala Harris, Michelle Obama gave us all the warnings. They should have been woke. The signs and symbolisms that have been given, and there have been plenty. There have been plenty. That's Noble Jenkins said that. Miss Patty J. Morgan, did I restrict you? Patty J. Patty J. Morgan, I didn't restricted you from. Oh, I don't know how I did that, Patty J. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Patty J. Morgan. Okay, Renee Ivory, what's up? I didn't even see you in here. Nay, boo boo. So y'all, I don't know what I did to Patty J. Morgan. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to get you back though. I'm gonna have to figure it out. So okay, so I have given all the. I did want to show one more shot of Trump. It was a day shot of him bombing the U.S. strikes, and I mean, and so he must have something. Now you sent all those people to Venezuela. Now you want to be stopping. So you must have a drug deal with somebody else where you're allowing them, because the last 3 boats you hit was Venezuela. So I want to show y'all this one is in the daytime. Okay, Patty J is back. Patty J is back. Why can't I see you on here, Patty J? Patty J. Morgan is back. Just like that. Patty J. Morgan says his ass don't know or care who he's killing. Exactly. How could you know? How could you know? There is no way in the world you would know who's on the boat. There is no way in the world his dumb ass would know that. Okay, let me go ahead and play this. I want y'all to see this one.
A strike off the coast of Venezuela.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. And Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth today saying 4 people he called narco-terrorists were killed in the strike. The Pentagon releasing this video of the latest strike. The U.S. saying that boat was carrying a substantial amount of drugs headed to America. Now, the U.S. has surged troops, ships, and fighter jets to the region in recent weeks to deter and respond to cartels.
Okay, so these are all the boats. So how the hell do he know?
Latest strike. The U.S. saying that boat was carrying a substantial amount of drugs.
Okay, so I want y'all to see the full shot of this.
He called narco-terrorists were killed in the strike. The Pentagon releasing this video of the latest strike. The U.S. saying that boat was carrying a substantial amount of drugs headed to America. Now, the U.S. has surged troops, ships, and fighter jets to the region in recent weeks to deter and respond to cartels. And the Trump administration just notified Congress that cartel actions constitute an attack on America and that the U.S. is at war with them. Meanwhile, the Venezuelan government slamming the U.S. for what they called an illegal incursion yesterday by 5 U.S. fighter jets.
Okay, so I just wanted to show y'all the day strike. So he's done about 6 or 7 of these that he is claiming as drug ships, whether it's drugs on it or not. Just like I said, where there are drugs, there is also drug trafficking. He don't know. He doesn't know who's on boats. He don't know what's going on because he's a dumbass. He is a dumbass. But anyway, y'all, we have to stay woke. We have to get in and vote Don Klein out of office. All these people that align with Trump and they are so scared to say anything against him cannot possibly have your best interests at heart. Now, take it from Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama already said it. She said it best. She said, if you are rich, if you are famous, if you are elite, then yes, he will have your best interests at heart. If you don't, he won't. And when have we ever known Michelle Obama to lie to us? She don't lie to us. She gives it straight and to the point. She doesn't lie. So if you are not rich, if you are not famous, if you are not, and if you say anything against them, you are on the chopping block. So we are definitely. I got to definitely let Michelle Obama have the last word, even off the talk your shit, because I'm going to say this. I am sick and tired of these punk ass politicians that are scared to stand up for their people. They more scared of one man than anything else. I mean, they have really showed that they don't give a damn about us. But I'm going to show Miss Obama on the last one. And also this woman I thought I had her video queued up. The black woman, she was like, yeah, I mean, if you get snaps and you're just gonna have to cut back, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that. So they got a lot of AI videos with the people, because I remember my cousin called me, told me, girl, the people just running in Walmart. And I was so glad the man said at the end that was an AI video that was generated. I was glad that he said that, because this AI is crazy. It has you thinking you're seeing one thing, because, you know, they say your eyes don't deceive you. In this day and age, your eyes can deceive you. I want to shout everybody out before I give Miss Obama the last word, Sister Juanita Hayes. Okay, who want to buy a ticket? Noble, is you getting a ticket? We are pulling. Let me take this check out of here so it won't nobody name or be stuck on it. Look. Okay, so Patty J. Morgan, was you the last winner? No. Oh, Vanessa Warren won twice, y'all. Vanessa Warren won twice. For those of you who are kicking it with me tomorrow at the pairing at Bonefish, we have to be there, I believe, at 6:30. So we already have a table reserved. So those of you, we're going to give Michelle Obama the last word, but I want to show y'all this. My daughter got me this for my birthday. So this is it can't fit in my microphone, but when we hit the streets, we will be hitting the streets live. So the microphone will go right in here. The microphone will go in here. Do I got one over here? The microphone will go in here, and we will be able to have, like, Shiffy will be reporting live from the street, y'all. And if y'all have some kids or grandkids that are nieces or nephews that are into audio, video at school and stuff like that, we will allow them to come and test it out. We'll allow them to. You said you winning again tonight, Miss Pat? Noble said red states has really shown people. Oh, they have. No, but they didn't took their sheets off their head and put them on their bed. They're like, oh yeah, we can do this. We can do this. Yes. So here we go. We are going to pull here. Chunk Butt. Yeah. I'm gonna let my baby Chunk Butt. He didn't came over here. Me and him going to the gym after I leave here. So nobody wants to buy a ticket. Y'all don't want to see me reach my goal. That is cold. That's cold. But everybody done bought a ticket on here, so I can't be mad. Except you, Noble Jenkins. Look, I'm calling you out. Okay. All right, come in here. Pull a name. One ticket. Let's see. What is that? Let me see.
First name right there.
Miss Juanita! Hey! This is Herb. This is Mr. Herb ticket, though, Miss Juanita. Miss Juanita. Don't be trying to take Mr. Hayes. Look. Miss Juanita! Congratulations. Y'all, let's see if she... It's one. The tickets are $20, Noble. Send me $20. I'm about to put you a ticket in here. Miss Juanita, your name is going back in here. Let me call her, y'all. Hold on. So once you win, Noble, your name goes back in to the thing. We had somebody win twice already. Call Miss Juanita. I know she on her way to church, but let's see if we can catch her. Let's see if we can catch Miss Juanita. Miss Juanita Hayes. Let's see if we can catch her, y'all. Noble, you can cash at me, $ TDR Records. I'll send you the thing, and I will put your ticket in there. See, you should have did it before the end of the show. You could have won. Hi, man. Speak to Miss Juanita.
Is she?
Oh, you at the revival already?
Don't tell me I won.
Girl, is you tithing tonight?
What'd you say?
Is you tithing tonight?
I can.
Miss Juanita, you have finally won. Your name was pulled, but it was your husband's name. It was your husband's name. Your husband's name, Mr. Herb, was pulled. You said that's my money. We share. That's me. So you have won $100. You want to come get you some? You want to come get you some cash after church, or do you want to be cashed out?
I can come by after church.
Okay, well, come on by, Miss Juanita. I want to thank you for all. Look, you what? I said she done got off of here. She what? My nephew pulled your name. Look, my nephew pulled your name. I said, and they said, Mr. Herb, Miss Juanita. I said, oh, okay. Yes. So thank you for always supporting. Definitely appreciate you and your husband for always coming through. Thank you for supporting the Eastern Stars and everything that I do, especially Stay Woke. You have a great evening, and we'll have your hundo for you. We'll have your hundo for you. Okay, then. Congratulations. Bye. That's crazy. Miss Pat, I think you had got no, you said I'm still here when I said Patty J was off. So that is we are going to end with Miss Michelle Obama. Miss Michelle Obama is going to take us out. Give me a moment because Miss Michelle Obama is the business, and we're gonna give her respect due. Give me a moment here. Let's
famous. If you criticize or disagree with him in
I want to run this back. Okay, it's not giving me the opportunity to run it back, but we'll just play it twice, y'all.
any way, if he doesn't view you as his equal or relevant to his ambitions, I promise you, he will not think about you when he gets into the Oval Office.
Listen.
Believe me, if Donald Trump is president again, at some point or another, that ugliness will touch all of our lives. And it will not matter what you look like, how you worship, who you love, or how you vote. If you don't make 6 or 8 or 12 figures, if you're not famous, if you criticize or disagree with him in any way, if he doesn't view you as his equal or relevant to his ambitions, I promise you, he will not think about you when he gets into the Oval Office.
Well, let me tell you this. Michelle Obama, you said that and you did that. And thank you for campaigning for our last few Democratic candidates, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, Kamala Harris. Thank you for campaigning, Brother Noble. We will end with your great sis added your number so I can give it to Amy. Okay, I will send it to you. Thanks so much for giving the chance to. Yes, Brother Noble was the one. I didn't know who the candidate was, but he just named her, and I like her already because she told the man, "I'm running against you." Now he claims she said, "Now who gonna say I'm running against you and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you?" Ain't nobody saying that. These people, they just lie so much it don't even make no sense. But anyway, we would like to see Miss Jacobson on the show. I'm going to send you my number. Just let her know any day she's ready. I don't care if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, love Sunday. So anyway, let her know she is available. Y'all already know you have been on the hottest podcast in the Midwest. I'm going to shout you out now, Miss Juanita. Congratulations. You deserve it. From day one, you've been saying, put my name. And we pulled it today. My sister, Kim King, D. Craigsmile, Yvette Turner, always in the house, Tanya Haynes, Brother Jenkins, Noble Jenkins in the house, Sister Patty J. Morgan. Special shout out to Sister Andrea Flowers for the beautiful inspirational words and words of encouragement. And also shout out to my cousin, Nate Ivy. She haven't been feeling well, so we're going to be praying for her. Put Nate Ivy in your prayers. Let me see, Noble Jenkins. All right, so if you didn't say nothing, I don't know that you were on. So unless you say a comment, I'm not sure you're on because I just don't look at the people coming in all the time. You already know what time it is. Listen, Cassandra tried her. We are trying to get her on. Some of you may know her as Cassandra June. Check her page out. She does Meals on Wheels. She takes donations so she could keep. I mean, she do gumbo. Get your elbow out my view. She do gumbo. She do all that, man. Well, get in here. You want to be in here? Get your little chunky self in here. This my baby. You want to come and work out with me? We going to the gym. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in and stay woke. And remember, if y'all want to get a ticket, no, but I'm filling your ticket out now. If you want to get a ticket, my goal is to sell at least 3 tickets each week. So I have sold 2. Noble Jenkins, Jenkins. Let me show you. Here is your ticket. And it is going in here. We have 2 more weeks. We have done 15. We have already given away $1,300 in cash. Sister D, thank you so much. D, give me a call. I need to talk to you. Give me a call tomorrow. But thank you guys so much. You already know you've been tuned in to the hottest podcast in the Midwest, the only podcast that shout you out in real time and answer questions and acknowledge you in real time. You already know what time it is. Before you go to sleep, you got to do what? Block